Hello, Dimsdale. I'm Jet You Betcha with today's editorial, which technically makes it a Jetatorial. 2 Portland, Oregon police officers were injured in a shooting, prompting a large search for the suspect, authorities said. The incident occurred around 9:36 p.m. near Northeast 17th Avenue and Northeast Clackamas Street when an unidentified person opened fire on responding officers. Emergency responders and a crisis negotiation team established a perimeter, while residents inside the area were told to remain indoors with doors and windows locked. Several nearby roads were closed during the investigation. The 2 officers were transported to a hospital and were reported to be in stable condition. City officials, including Mayor Keith Wilson, expressed concern for the officers' safety and gratitude for their service as the search for the suspect continued. A heartbreaking news. At least 40 people were killed and more than 100 injured after 2 high-speed trains collided in southern Spain, according to emergency officials. One train traveling from Malaga to Madrid derailed near Adames in the province of Córdoba on Sunday and crossed onto an adjacent track, where it struck another train heading from Madrid to Huelva. Authorities said 3 additional bodies may still be trapped, potentially raising the death toll to 43. About 400 passengers were on board both trains. As of Monday, 41 injured people remained hospitalized, including 12 in intensive care. Rescue operations continued under difficult conditions. Spanish officials said the cause of the derailment is unknown and under investigation. In another update, an Indiana judge and his wife were injured in a shooting at their Lafayette home on Sunday, with the suspect still at large, authorities said. Tippecanoe County Superior Court Judge Stephen Meyer was shot in the arm, and his wife Kimberly Meyer was shot in the hip. Both were hospitalized and are in stable condition, police said. Officers responded to the home around 2:17 p.m. and recovered shell casings at the scene. The investigation involves multiple agencies, including the FBI, and no arrests have been announced. Indiana Supreme Court Chief Justice Loretta Rush urged judges statewide to remain vigilant about security. Court officials said cases in Meyer's court will continue as scheduled. In other developments, the U.S. Supreme Court is reviewing a Hawaii law that generally prohibits carrying handguns on private property open to the public unless the owner explicitly grants permission. Similar laws exist in California, Maryland, New York, and New Jersey. Challengers argue the rule effectively bans public carry in most everyday locations, placing the burden on gun owners rather than property owners, and violates the Second Amendment. Hawaii counters that there is no historical right to enter private property armed without consent, and says the law protects property owners' rights. The justices will apply a history-based test from a 2022 ruling. The Ninth Circuit upheld the law. A decision is expected by June. From all of us here, stay classy, Dimsdale.